So you are cruising down I-77 and boom, your master warning light goes off, and this is a complete nightmare because now you're gonna need to buy a whole new battery and it can cost up to $8,000. This is horrible. But today we have a new option in town and it's called reconditioning your battery. It can cut your costs in half, and it's only at the hybrid shop of the Carolinas.
Hybrid cars are very nice and they are expensive to repair. So when they purchase the vehicle, they do have the extended warranty, or up to 5 to 10 years depending. But the battery at some point will need to be replaced. And when that replacement is needed, it can be very expensive, especially from a dealer. Up to now, most places don't actually service that high voltage side. So we provide an alternative. We provide you a choice that you can use our service to recondition the battery and save you the money, and also give you an extended warranty. We test the battery, pull it out of the vehicle, test each individual module and cell, and recondition it and put it back together. It's an alternative to actually replacing your high voltage battery, and it's normally about half the cost of what the dealer would charge. In most cases, it's good as new. We've seen vehicles get the original 200,000 or 300,000 miles on the battery. It really depends on how they drive it and the driving conditions. But we warranty the battery for 2 years once it's placed back into service. We're putting it back in a 95% state of charge. So it's basically as good as new once it's put back in. Now, one of the signs that most people will notice right off the bat is a drop in fuel mileage. The vehicle may be obtaining 50 miles to the gallon originally, and that may be down into the low 30s. And so that's one of the things we notice. Also a reduced power. When you go to accelerate, you can notice that it's just not as powerful as it used to be. It's a little sluggish on the takeoff. So that's the most common two things that we notice. By providing the reconditioning, we're keeping the old batteries from going to landfills, and also keeping individuals that are trying to do them themselves from dumping them somewhere illegally.
I would highly encourage the reconditioning process because I actually ended up saving a lot of money. They do a thorough diagnostic of the battery, and in essence, I only needed 2 of the cells actually replaced. They were able to recondition the others, and it saved a huge amount of money. It's been about 3 months now, and I have gained all of my efficiency as far as fuel consumption back, and it's just been a great experience. And these guys are just great to work with, and I would highly recommend them.